So, how are you?
Hello. Yes,
How
sir.
are you?
Your voice is breaking.
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am now audible.
Okay,
Yes, you are
okay,
audible.
okay. Let me introduce myself. So, 4 years of experience in backend development. So,
Yeah.
considering the skill sets that I worked with is Java, Spring Boot, microservices, Postgres, SQL, and MongoDB as well. So, in my past experience, I worked with multiple product-based companies, both in SaaS and fintech space. So, considering my current role, currently I am part of a data services team which is responsible for processing 1 million jobs a day. So, that is pretty much about me. So, in this interview, we'll be discussing about, we'll be solving one problem and we'll be discussing on OOPS concept and other core fundamentals. Okay. And if time permits, we'll be discussing more on certain rubrics. Okay.
Sure, sir.
So
Sure.
before that, I want you to briefly introduce yourself and regarding your experience, what you're currently doing, and then we can jump on to the other sections. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Currently, I am pursuing BTech and I'm in sixth semester and pursuing BTech from Purnima Institute of Engineering and Technology. And I have completed my internship from AQ Software Solutions, 2 months internship. And there I have worked on as a full stack intern, where I have worked on .NET and Angular JS. And I have also made the project that is to-do list there, and in that to-do list I have performed the CURD operations and also put the JWT authentication so that the project can make be more securable and role can be sent through that token. And till now I have completed my schooling from St. Anselm's North City School, and currently my CGPA is 7.4. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Understood. So you mentioned about the project that you worked inside your internship, right?
Yes, sir.
So what was the project? Can you explain that specifically?
Sir, that project is about the to-do list in which I have performed the backend in .NET, ASP.NET. I have made the APIs using ASP.NET, and the front end is in the AngularJS. And through backend, I also perform authorization in which only I have made two users. That is, one is guest user and one is admin user. Admin user can perform all the CURD operations in that, and guest users can only perform only view it, only can view it. So I perform the authorization also in that. And I have just sent the role through JWT token in that, so that we every time user does not have to just put his or her role. And I have handles the all the API requests from front end in AngularJS. There also I put at, authorization. So I
So
make that
you single-handedly build
during my
these
internship.
APIs and the front end as well?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, understood. So can you help me to understand what are the different OOPS principles you are aware of?
Sir, there are basic four OOPS concepts that are polymorphism, data encapsulation, data abstraction, and inheritance.
Okay. Can you try to
In which,
explain these?
pol-
Okay,
yes,
sorry.
sir,
Go
sure,
ahead.
sir. So yes, yes, sure, sure. For first is polymorphism. Polymorphism tells us that we can use any operator or any symbol in many forms. That is, for example, a plus symbol. We can use in for addition also, and for a string concatenation also. So polymorphism can be achieved from that, and um, then second is data abstraction. Data abstraction gives us the authorization for only see the uh, data which is useful for us. It will just hide the data which is not useful for us. It can be achieved by class and object concept, classes of and data access specifier concept, so that we can make public, private, and protected data. And then third is data and encapsulation. It will protect the data from the outside user so that outside user cannot access the data, and it can be achieved through class concept, and fourth is inheritance. In inheritance, we can inherit the properties of the base class in the derived class. There are different types of inheritance are there. That is multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multi-level inheritance, etc.
Okay, so you explained all these concepts in terms of any programming language, right? So can you help me with an real world examples for them?
Uh, sure, sir. For example, polymorphism. We can just achieve polymorphism by function overloading. We can overload many types
Again,
of
again,
functions.
again, you're going into the programming language, right? I want in real world. I mean, how you can explain the same concept to a 5-year-old child.
Okay. So polymorphism is behaving as a human is behaving in different forms. I can explain it in this form. Okay, for example, a human can do many tasks. He can drive a bike also. He can drive a car also.
Hmm.
So this is the example of an polymorphism. Adult man can do it. And inheritance, I can just explain him from that key. I have inherited some properties of my father, and a child will also inherited some properties of his parents or his forefathers.
Hmm.
So I can explain it inheritance in this form. And that abstraction I can just explain him that he at with the age he will gets to know about everything. uh, just for example, a 5 year old child does not know something that is only adult can know it. So he that thing is not useful for him, so he should not know that. So that abstraction can be I can hide the data from him, so that can be achieved from that also. And data encapsulation is that I protect him from the outside user, the child, I protect him outside user, so he cannot takes the bad habits from uh, the outside world.
Correct, correct, exactly. Okay. So you mentioned about polymorphism, right? So
Yes,
you
sir.
were mentioning about the types of polymorphism.
Types of polymorphism. Sir, there is two types of polymorphism, that is runtime polymorphism and compile time polymorphism.
Okay.
So, runtime polymorphism can be achieved. First, I will tell you about compile time polymorphism. There are three types of compile time polymorphism, that is function overloading, function overriding, and function overloading, function and override, method overriding. Uh, no, sorry, function overloading, function overriding, and one more is there.
So
I just
function overloading is nothing but compile time polymorphism, right?
yes.
And what about method overloading, overriding?
My method overriding is that we will send the data in different forms. For example, different parameters are there in that. Function name will be same, but the parameters data type will be different.
This is method overloading, right?
Yes, sir.
This is overloading. I'm talking about overriding.
Overriding, in method overriding, we can just use for example a plus operator. We can just
No, I mean, for example, if you want to achieve method overriding through any of the programming language of your choice, how would you do that? Okay, don't you think the role of inheritance is there in terms of method overriding?
yes, sir. Inheritance role can be there.
I mean, overloading, you are correct that we should be overloading the methods with different argument type, right?
Yes,
For example, add. We can add two integers, we can add two strings, we can add two float values, and so on.
yes, sir.
But what about overriding? Method overriding. So assume that
Method.
you have one parent class,
Yes,
okay? And in that parent class, you have one show method, okay, which has
yes,
some implementation. And you have created a child class which is inheriting this parent class. So uh, automatically the child class will have access to the show method of parent class, isn't it?
yes, sir.
So what if child class is not happy with the parents implementation of show? What will the class will be doing?
It will override the function of the parent class.
Exactly. So this is nothing but method overriding, right?
Method overriding. I just remembered now. I just
So
forgot it,
there's a
sir.
role of inheritance.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I was saying. Okay.
Just I forgot it. That, sir. Sorry.
So method overriding is nothing but runtime polymorphism, is it?
Runtime mark.
Okay. And also you mentioned about abstraction, right?
Yes, sir.
So how would you achieve abstraction in any of your language?
Um, Actually, we use abstract keyword. Basically, one way is to achieve it to just use it with abstract keyword, and class concept is somewhat giving us data abstraction ability.
Are you sure? I mean, class, for example, if you consider class in Java or you can say .NET, it is showing you the concept of encapsulation, right? Data
Yes,
member and member function,
member functions.
but not the concept of abstraction.
Abstraction. Yes, sir. Access specifier
Oh, access modifiers, right?
modifiers. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what
Can
are the different access modifiers you are aware of?
There are three types of access modifiers that
Hmm?
are public, private, and protected.
Okay. Okay, so with that you can achieve, yeah, I would say. So what is the difference between data hiding and abstraction now? Both are same or both are different or they are interrelated?
Data hiding or data abstraction. So
Hmm.
they are interrelated. We can say that they are interrelated, and data hiding can be achieved through abstraction. We can say.
Exactly. Correct. Correct. Okay. And you mentioned about the types of inheritance. So I'm more interested in multiple inheritance. So can you explain me what is multiple inheritance?
Multiple inheritance is that we can we have many base classes and that are derived in just single child class.
Okay. So what is your I mean primary language that you are currently using?
Currently, actually, sir, that's not any fixed language. Just I using
I mean,
as I'm a
which
student
language
now.
you are more confident in?
I will be more confident in C++.
Okay. Does C++ supports multiple inheritance?
Sure, yes, sir.
How you can achieve that?
We just declare the any class, and we can just put an comma after the class derived which class we have to just inherit, and then we can inherit it.
Okay. So you can see my cursor on line number 9.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for example, let me change it to plain text. Okay. So for example, you have one parent. This is parent 1. And again, you have parent 2. And both these parents are being inherited by a class called child. Okay. This is nothing but multiple inheritance, right?
Yeah. Both of this in yes, sir.
Okay.
These both of these base class will be inherited in child class.
Okay. So now assume that this parent 1 has one show method. This parent 2 has one show method. So how will you make sure that, I mean, which line you will be writing in order to inherit these two classes simultaneously for child? So what will the syntax?
Sorry, sir, I just didn't understand your question.
Okay. So
Can you just repeat
you are
it?
saying that multiple inheritance is supported in C++, right?
Yes, sir.
So this parent one has show method. This parent two has the same name show method. Now
Yes,
child is
sir.
trying to access the show method. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So whose show method will be called?
Sir, firstly, the parent one show method will be called,
Why?
or,
Why not two?
because but if we just write parent two first, then it will be called first,
Are you sure?
because it will just send a one copy of parent one and parent two to just child.
Okay. Mm, okay. But don't you think it will increase complexities?
Yes, sir. It will. increase it because show function is both in the parent one and parent two, so it will definitely increase.
Correct. So that is the problem, don't you think?
Yes, sir. So here the method overriding will work.
Okay. Okay, I think I am good. Uh, so are you aware of Python?
Yes, sir. Uh,
Okay, what in all data structures you have used in Python?
I have just used integer data data structures,
Yes.
data structures that are stacks and li- list queue and
List. Okay.
queue
What else?
queue stacks list and linked list also we have performed. So I know I am comfortable in that.
Okay, okay. So how stacks are different in terms of queues?
Stack basically works on LIFO, that is last in first out, and queue is work on FIFO, that is first in first out. The object that is go first will be come first from the bunch of stack, and in stack the last object will be come first out.
Okay. So have you worked with list and tuple in Python?
Yes, sir.
So can you help me to understand what are list and what are tuples?
List basically, sir, list is mutable and tuple is immutable.
Mm-hmm.
This is the main difference, that is, and we can change the list and tuples cannot be changed.
Okay. Any real world scenario if you have some data set, so where you can use tuples, where you can use list.
uh, any real word, for
Yeah.
example, just
Mhm.
I can't be understand that what you are want to just
I
I
mean,
can't.
any practical scenario. For example, if you have this kind of data set, for example, college details, address details. So, which data structure would you prefer in terms of these information? I mean, you can take any
uh,
real world scenario.
yes, sir, I will prefer list, as list we can change it. List is mutable, so we can change the data at any time. We can add data, so it will be easy in the list in terms of college scenario. And if I just want uh, to just add the data of to use the data that needs changes time to time or just needs editing, so this will be more helpful.
Okay. And are you aware of sets?
Tuple is helpful when
Sorry, go ahead, go ahead. I think there's some internet issue from your
and
end.
tuple is might be there, sir.
Okay, okay.
Should I check once if you give me permission?
Yeah, I mean, you can take few minutes.
Just I will check the internet speed. Hello. Yes, sir. No, it's good. It's correct.
Okay. You were explaining tuple.
Yes, sir. Tuple, we will use tuple where the data is fixed. For example, the student name and registration number will never be changed. So it will
Mm.
be fixed. So there we can use tuple.
Okay. And have you used sets and dictionaries in Python?
Yes, I have also used sets and dictionaries in Python.
Okay. What is the key difference between a set and a dictionary?
Sir, basically, in sets, the dictionary in dictionary data is in the pair form,
Mm-hmm.
and key that is key and value, and in sets the data is just in line form,
Okay.
normal
Any
form.
other characteristic of sets?
Uh, the data cannot be repeat. No repetition cannot be there. Only
Okay.
values can be there.
Okay. Even in dictionaries, we can't have the repeated values, right? We can't have duplicate keys.
Yes, sir. We cannot have duplicate keys.
Mhm.
Values can be duplicate, but keys cannot be duplicated.
Exactly. And any other characteristic? For example, if you're adding 1, 2, 3 inside your set, so how this 1, 2, 3 will be inserted?
It will
So assume that these values are
it will be
inserted
in
into your set.
ascending. It will be in ascending form.
No, I mean sets doesn't maintain any kind of order, so it is unordered.
Or not. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. And okay, that is fine. So which databases you have used or you have worked on?
Sir, I have worked during my as I have told you that I have done the internship. So during internship, I have worked on MySQL.
Okay. So you are only aware of MySQL databases, right?
Yes, sir. As I have worked on that only.
Okay. So can you help me to understand what are different asset properties we have in RDBMS?
What are?
Asset properties?
No, sir. That I didn't remember.
Okay. No worries, no worries. Are you aware of normalization concept?
No, sir. I just studied, but I forgot it. In third sem, fourth sem, I am studying, uh,
Mhm.
but I just forgot it, sir.
Okay, no worries.
And I just forgot to revise also. Sorry, sir.
Mhm. No worries, no worries. Uh, so are you aware of joins?
Yes, sir.
We have different joins
Yes, sir.
in MySQL.
Yes, sir.
So can you help me to understand why we need joins?
Sir, some data we just have to fully. For example, there are two databases and the tables. For example, today we have data in two tables. So there can be, uh, for example, we have a need half of the data from second table in so we can just do that also, and we just need to join fully both the table for that also we have joined, and we have to do the only the left part of the data that then we have left joint, and if we have to do right part, then we have right joint
Okay.
in SQL.
So is I mean it is compulsory to have any kind of relationship between the tables in order to perform any join?
Uh, Relationship, yes, basically primary key should be same.
Yeah, I mean there should be a concept of primary
Concept
key and foreign key.
primary key should be same.
I mean we should be having one primary key and foreign key for which
For
we'll be using the joins. Okay.
joints.
Okay. And how confident you are in Python?
I have studied, sir, and worked on Python. Uh, so
Okay.
yes.
Okay, that is fine. Are you aware of yield keyword in Python?
Which keyword?
Yield keyword by IELD.
No, sir.
Okay, no worries. That is fine. Give me a second. So I think we are good for this fundamentals part. So now I'll be pasting one problem statement. So let me know once it is visible, okay?
Sure, sir.
So this is first half of the problem. If we are able to solve this, we'll be jumping on to the follow-up, okay?
Yes,
And
sir.
before you solve this problem, you need to tell me the approach for this. And once we are good for the approach and considering the space complexity and time complexity, then we'll be jumping onto the coding part.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So if you have any question, if you're not able to understand this problem, just let me know. We'll discuss. Okay.
Sir, once I read.
Yeah. Are you able to understand this problem?
Yes, sir. Basically, the names words are some characters are same, and the output should also be true.
Okay. Can you walk me through the first input?
That is Alina and Neale. Neale. So the
Nile.
correct
Yeah.
Nalia. So the number of characters are also same, and the characters used are also same.
Okay. And what if the input looks like this? You can see line number 12.
Yes, sir.
So if we have input as this, what will be the output?
Okay. Then the output will be so in at the place of uh, so sir, A will be at the random place, as it is been told in the question also, that the rearranged as randomly as a part of the game.
So what will be the output for this input?
It will be it will be give both names use the letters A, E, L, N. It will be give true,
Why it will be giving true?
because sir, the number of characters is changed, but the name of the characters are not changed. Right? The both name uses the letter A, E, E, L, N.
No, but see, I think you're not able to understand the problem. So just try to read this problem once again.
Oh sir, yes sir. Double A is not given. Double A is not given. Only double E is given. So it will give false.
Correct. So
It will
what
give
if
false.
what if we have this kind of input? Now what will be the output?
Then also it will be false, sir, because only double E is acceptable. So it we will get three E's. So it will give
Mhm.
false output.
Exactly. So I think you understood the problem. Just try
Yes,
to
sir.
build an algorithm.
Sure, sir.
I mean, just try to explain me the approach first, and then we can code.
Sir, basically, first I will just store it in the array.
What you will be storing?
A double E L L
I
N.
mean, this is part of the input only. Elena and Nile are part of two strings. I mean, you are given two strings, name one and name two. So after that, you need to process it. I mean, in this is your choice. You can store it in character array. You can store it in string variable, and so on.
Okay. So I will be just storing it in array or in a string form.
Yes, I mean, this is part of the input, and there's no need to take this input from the user. You can directly hard code this when you are coding this part. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what language you will be using to code this?
Sir, I will be using C++.
Okay, so you can see a drop down. So there you can select C++ as your programming language. There's a drop down in that specific field where you are writing. Okay, otherwise let me select it for you.
It is given.
I mean, is there any
Yes, sir.
approach that is
It
coming into
is.
your mind?
Sir, firstly, I will just make sure that the words, characters that are given uses only words a double e e l n, and if the characters are just other than that, it will give false
No, I
output.
think this is not compulsory that the strings will only consist AELN. This is not guaranteed in the problem statement. Hello?
Hello, yes sir.
So I was saying that
Hello, is I am audible, sir?
yes, yes, you are.
Yes sir.
So I was saying that it is not compulsory that the inputs will be consisting only letters AELN. You can have all the characters. So you can see the second input. In the second input, we have Brian and Naomi. So for this, you can see we have utilized some other characters which we don't have in input one.
Yes sir.
So this should not be the assumptions like we only use AELN.
Yes sir. Sir,
Mm-hmm. I mean, think in this way. When I wrote extra A for name 2, how would you figure out that it is not the correct, I mean, the correct rearranged form of name 1? And instantly you said the output should be false because there's something which is not.
because sir, we have just give the permission for only the uh, number of A's, E's, and else
Right.
can that can be used.
So you are counting the characters, don't you?
Yes sir, the order of the letter, matlab, number of the order of letter, I'm just comparing that.
Order doesn't matter. It might be possible that Alina is shuffled into some other way, like AELN.
Yes sir.
So order doesn't matter.
Yes sir, the letters, the characters should be same.
Same and this is the first condition. The letter should be same and
And the number of times it is used, that also should be same.
exactly. So this is what you need to check in order to solve this. Don't you think?
Yes sir.
So how will you check that?
By sir, just comparing the given character and the by just comparing the two names.
Okay, but how will you compare the occurrences of the characters? Okay, just walk me through the approach for the first input. Let's see what you are trying to do. We have Elena and Nile. So what will you do?
Sir, I will just first put this two name,
Hmm?
and then just compare it.
To whom you will be comparing?
First I will shuffle it, use the random shuffle, and
Okay, why you
then
will be shuffling it? See,
because it is might be possible that the name can also be different. For example, in place of Elena or Niall, it can be something else, Leaen also. So the number of characters are same. So that can also be
but
there.
don't you think that it will increase your time complexity? Because, for example, if you have a string of length 4, okay, so in that case, what will be the number of shuffling outputs we have, which is 4 factorial, right?
Yes, sir. So I will, sir, sort it first,
Okay, you will be sorting
arrange.
this. Okay. Yeah, this sounds good. So what will you do after sorting it?
Just I will, after sorting it, it will be easy for me to just compare it.
Okay. So just can you help me with the first input? What will you do with the first input and how will your algorithm will be moving?
Sure, sir.
No, I mean
So
just
just
write it in comments. Just write in comments like after sorting
in,
name 1, what is the output? After sorting name 2, what will be the output?
so for example, just what I have to do it.
I mean just help me to explain the approach. What will you do?
First, I have told you. First, I will sort the string name.
Hmm?
That is whatever what is the string name, whatever the string name will be. Then I will sort it and just compare it. If the uh, equal name one is equal to name two, then it will give true, and else it will give false.
Yeah, this could be one of the solution that I'm agreeing with you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What will be the
So
time
time
complexity?
complex it will also be least in this
Okay.
as
What will be the time complexity?
sir, it's time complexity o o log o log n,
O log n.
because it's giving the time complexity of sorting also is performing it this
What is the time complexity of sorting?
o log n.
It is not O log n, it is n log n.
Oh,
Order of n log n. Okay.
okay, sir, I just remember, just forgot it. That's
Hmm. So can we optimize this?
can we optimize so I have to just tell other approach other than this.
Yeah, I mean whatever the approach for which the time complexity is less than n log n.
We sir directly just compare it without sorting it, the both this, but no, but no, that will not work because name can be changed.
Correct. I mean there's no way to directly compare these two strings because the other one is shuffled.
Shuffle. So first we will just arrange it,
No, I
and
mean
then
you were going in the correct direction initially that you were counting the number of characters. You are counting the frequency of each character. So think in this way. Okay, before that, counting the characters will help you in order to solve this problem.
y- yes, sir. Counting the characters in both of the string, it will help because at the end I just have to compare them. So for
Exactly.
that, first we have to just take out the character, and then only it will be compared. So
Yes, I mean somehow you need to create a mapping for the character. For the first string, how many? What is the count of A in the first string? What is the count of N in the first string? What is the count of E in the first string? And then you need to do the same process for name too.
name two and then compare.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So which data structure will be helping you in order to build this mapping?
So traversing, just tra- traversing the data and just put it into stack,
Stack. How stack will be helping you in order to
because
create the frequency?
So just I will be put one by one the characters in the stack and then compare it,
Comparing to whom?
or the first stack with second stack.
No, again, even adding the values to the stack. So again, you will be having the same values in reverse in stack. So how stack will help you? So if you insert the first string characters in stack, so A
Then
will be on top.
my first approach is that the sorting will only help me then.
Okay. But sorting is something like which will increase the complexity, right? N log n.
Yes, sir.
We need to do it in better time complexity. So are you aware of? Okay, you are using C++. So are you aware of unordered maps?
No, sir.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So just try to think of the solution. I mean, even if you don't know maps, you can solve this without using maps. The only challenge is to store the mappings. Mapping is nothing but the key value pair you need to store, and key in, you will be storing character, and value will be storing the frequency of that character. I mean, you can take your time. Otherwise, we can code the same that you were mentioning.
Sir, I am only getting the approach of sorting only.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and code that. Can you try to run this?
Yes, sir. I have. Yes, sir. It's true.
Okay. Can you try it for other inputs?
Yes, I have. It's giving false, sir.
Oh.
As I have just added G also.
Mhm. I think we are good. So you have used the inbuilt sort functions, right?
Yes, sir. That is algorithm inbuilt algorithm library I use.
Okay. So what in all different sorting algorithms you are aware of?
Sir, merge sort, quick sort, bubble sort,
Okay. So what do you
and
think for line number 7 and 8, what C++ might be using?
so merge sort
Why?
because it will be just arranging the all the data. So for that, it use the approach divide and conquer approach so that
So even all these sorting algorithm will be using the same thing like arranging the characters and all. So why only merge sort? Why not quick sort, for example?
so because it will just divide the data merge sort because sir it will divide the array in just that string name in just two parts and
Uh, no, I think that is totally fine. I mean, you are mentioning about the working of merge sort, so that it will be dividing the arrays or string into smaller chunks and then sorting it and then merging it. So that is fine.
so
But
quick sort uh, time complexity is more so might be
what is the time complexity of quick sort?
sir o and log n
And what is the time
worst
complexity for?
worst or best sir
I mean, on an average, what is the time complexity for quick sort as well as merge sort?
sir for quick sort it is o log n and for
In n log n, it's not o log n. Okay.
and log n sorry sir
Yeah.
and for merge sort it is on.
Are you sure it is order of n for merge sort?
Yes sir best mm,
No,
best
on an average, I mean, let's not talk about the best or worst case. On an average, I'm talking about.
sir, it is might be no sir
I mean, both merge sort and quick sort uses n log n only. I mean, the best sorting algorithms that we have in real world uses n log n.
and log n okay sir yeah, actually because they both are just approaching divide and conquer concept so that's why
Okay. Yeah, I think that is fine. Mm, so, can you help me to code multiple inheritance in C++?
yes sure sir
Okay, let's try to code that. Will dog will be flying?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's try to have this line number 11 method at speak only. Okay. Okay, now try to call speak method.
Okay. Just I have to call it.
Yeah, I mean, you have inherited animal and dog, right? So you can
Yes.
have one main method and you can create the object and try to call speak.
Okay, sir.
No, don't override it. I don't want to override this.
Sir, because this is the only way to just not other way can be possible it.
No, no, just don't try to override this and have your code in such a way that you are calling speak method. Just see what will happen. Just create main method.
Okay.
Okay, can you try to run this?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is giving error.
Okay. So what it is saying?
Ambiguous error. It is giving ambiguous error as it is suggesting for just using scope resolution operator. So just giving the path of which speak I am using. So from scope resolution operator, it can be resolved.
Exactly. So directly in C++, we don't have any multiple inheritance. Exactly.
Okay.
So are you aware of scope? What it is saying?
Yes, sir.
Scope
It is
resolution.
just giving the path, or we can say that it is telling the compiler that this class we have to speak function is in this class, so we have to use the speak function from that class only.
So can you fix it for this existing code?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Is semicolon missing?
Semicolon. Oh, in which line it was there?
Just try to run this.
Yes, sir. It got run.
Okay, so directly we don't have any multiple inheritance in C++.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of Python?
Uh,
Does Python supports multiple inheritance?
yes, sir. As it is an based on oops, so it is supporting
C++ and also C++ is an object-oriented program.
object-oriented programming.
Okay. So in Python, I mean, for example, you wrote animal first. So the animal method will be called. So whatever you wrote first in Python, that method will be called. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I think we are good for this interview. So yeah, thanks for your time, man. And if you have any question or anything specific you want to ask, I'm open to take those.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Actually, yes, sir. I have faced some uh, difficulty in approaches, different approaches of DSA. So I will definitely work on that. So which can be the more uh, less time complexity approach, which can I follow and will just understand that and uh, will work on my just minus points which are there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yes,
sounds
sir.
great.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you once again. Have a great day. Chalo.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye, sir.